key things about him that really kind of stood out. I've known the man since I was 10, and arguably a little earlier, but that's really when I began to remember him, was around 10 years old. One thing I do remember the most about the guy is he had a love for people, and he had a love for gatherings. I mean, you could give the guy any excuse. Oh, you dropped a pen. Okay, let's have a barbecue. Let's do it. It's just anytime you can make a barbecue, anytime you can make a social gathering, or go out and have fun, be around people. God was always there for that. And that was one of the first things that kind of drew me towards Joe. Was just he was always there, always wanted people around. Really, really amazing. The other thing too was his love of nature. His love of nature was boundless. So you couldn't keep the guy indoors very long, to tell you the truth. He'd get kind of irritated if he had to stay in the house too long. So unless he had people, of course. But he loved the outdoors. He loved, archery, hunting, fishing, camping. Some of the best times in my childhood was with him in the outdoors. And the other thing too, and it was particularly influential on me, was his love of the kids. Like, he would bend over backwards to help out any child. If they needed anything, he would raise money for them. He would teach them things. He would be there to listen. Pretty amazing guy. He quickly learned things in life that most people, I don't think, ever learn in their entire life, which is you can focus on a good job, you can focus on making money, you can focus on having a nice house or a boat or whatever. But in the end, you can have all that crap, but you're probably just going to be alone. One thing that is far more worth it is to build connections, be around people, and enjoy life in its entirety, in its presence. Not worrying about the past, not worrying too much about the future. What's going on right now? And the man was good at focusing on right now. The guy, he could make friends with anyone. I've seen him make the most bitter person laugh. I've seen him make the most sad person laugh. The guy never knew a stranger, and if they were a stranger, they weren't going to be a stranger for very long. He made sure that even if you're the most fearful introvert in the world, he would still find a way to get to know you. And so I will share some of these other stories later on that I have. Well, thank you.